Sometimes you just have to do the opposite of what you're thinking. And I've been feeling like it's time to make a video content. Every time I sit down to make the content, I have nothing to say. I chose to simply create. Maybe it's about being, not necessarily having it all worked out, you know? How many times do we wait to put something forward until we have it all sorted out? If this, then, when this happens, we put so much on those words. I don't know yet, so I can't do it. There's an unknown, so I'm going to avoid all of this. Yet, maybe the point is just to do it anyways and see where it goes. It's like an exploration, you know, and to lighten up a little bit, because really perfection is overrated. It's never going to be perfect. In fact, the more imperfect it is, it's more perfect. The more that we can just let it happen and trust that the words, what unfolds, is happening exactly as it's meant to. All of the mental musings and the ideas and the projections and I'm not going to do this, I'm going to do this and that, and on, really is just a bunch of hot air energy that we're sending outside of us. Really, it is about what are we going to do? What are our actions? You know, how many times do you find yourself saying you're going to do or not do something and then doing exactly the opposite? And then you feel bad about it afterwards. Oh, I said I wasn't going to do this, or I said I was going to do this and I didn't do this. And there's a hummingbird here now. Now we return from our sponsor break from Hummingbird, the world of the hummingbird, who came to bring us and remind us to always drink the nectar, to find the nectar and the sweetness, to take the flight, to enjoy the journey. Yeah, those are the words from our sponsor. So it's about action. It's about doing. It's about actively drinking the nectar and letting go of all of the this and that and the words that are hollow promises. You know, if you're going to speak words, you have to speak words that you're going to put your actions behind, right? And if you find yourself that you're speaking words and the actions are not lining up, then it's time to check in and get into truth and to get in alignment with yourself. And to either stop speaking the words that aren't aligned with the actions, or to make the actions match the words. It's really that simple. Sometimes for some people, they need to have the incongruency in order to see that they're out of alignment. They need to have that opportunity to be self-aware, to hear the words and to see the actions and to feel the energy of that incongruence, then to recognize that they are not being true to themselves. And then from there, truth can start to come online, because beneath it is something deeper, is something more relevant. You know, it might not be about the words that are being spoken or the actions that are or are not being taken. It could be about the underlying energy, the underlying frequency, the underlying desire, the underlying feeling that is living behind what is not or is being said or done. And to get there, it really asks of us to take a pause, to just stop. And to do nothing but listen. It's that simple. It's not easy, but it is that simple. Today, I invite you to pause, to stop, to hear where your words and your actions are not in alignment, and to take a moment to stop all action, all activity, all thoughts. And to get there may mean doing what you're telling yourself you can or not ready to do. And then in the act of doing, pause, find the space and the peace, and just be present with what is.